Welcome, friends. This will be a general weekly tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 16th through December 22nd. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it is a general reading. So just take anything that resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And while we shuffle the minor arcana for the physical realm, followed by the mental and spiritual, just another message for some of you. Get control of either your emotions, like your fears, your outlook, your expectations. Raise your expectations. Make sure you're not being pessimistic, okay? Focus positively, all right? So take that message as it applies to you or not. So we have cards there for the physical realm. Can we get some cards for the mental realm? And then after we get the mental and spiritual realms, we will ask for one card from the major arcana that best represents the overall energy. Sometimes that card is really... Sometimes it turns out to be part of like the advice, the message from the spiritual realm. But we shall see. Okay, so we have a couple of cards here for the mental realm. And, we already have a message from the spiritual realm. You know, kind of like what the universe wants you to know. And now the overall energy, please. One card from the major arcana for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. December 16th through December 22nd. And we have Death reversed here. Okay, so, you know, with Death reversed here, kind of feel like this may be part of what I was telling you about, raising your expectations, because with Death reversed here, it's kind of like a resistant energy to a natural change, a natural progression, a natural transformation of sorts, or like the natural end of something, like a cycle coming to an end, but a feeling of resistance here. Let's take a look at what we have. I think you have several cards in the physical realm here. We have the Knight of Pentacles reversed, followed by the Page of Swords reversed, followed by the King of Wands reversed, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Wow. Wow. Lots of court cards here. Interesting, my Cancerian friends. Wow. So, interestingly enough, it seems as though none of these figures represent you, except the Knight of Pentacles reversed. I don't feel, as soon as I saw it, I did not feel as though this were a person. Right away, I felt, okay, some of my Cancer friends are feeling like stuck, as though things are not progressing quickly enough. And I do feel as though this is career related, job related, financially related, you know, and it even could be health related with the Pentacles. But my first instinct was that something isn't moving along quickly enough related to your career or your job. It could be that you thought you would be further along in your career at this point, and you didn't get the promotion you wanted, or you didn't get the job you applied for, or even a project or something that you're trying to move along. You feel stagnant here, okay? And I'm feeling here with the Page of Swords reversed, the King of Swords reversed, and the King of Wands reversed. The Page of Swords reversed, the King of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like this involves other people who are, you feel like they are working against you. You feel maybe like they are not supporting you. They are standing in your way. Okay? And it's possible that one is an air sign. So that would be, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, possibly. It's possible that two are fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It's not necessarily the case. It could be that the Page of Swords reversed is kind of like, I feel like someone who is like immature and maybe flies off the handle. The King of Wands reversed could represent a boss who is, I don't know, not really like a good leader. Maybe like someone who isn't like, some people lead with their charisma, their personality, and this, I don't feel that from this person. The Knight of Wands reversed could be, it could be a coworker or something. But I'm not sure who these people exactly are to you. Like I said, the king could be a boss based on the fact that it's the king, or someone who plays the largest role in this situation. And I feel like you feel as though these people are possibly working against you here. And you do have the Six of Cups here. And I just got the feeling that at least one of you may be like feeling like you should have stayed in a previous position. Okay? And actually, I guess just got the feeling that at least one of you should have stayed in a previous position with the Knight of Wands reversed. Because even though that person, which I feel like was your boss or someone who played a large role in your day, even though that person wasn't great, that person wasn't as bad as the person who is represented by the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords reversed. So I feel as though you have people in your realm who are kind of like making you feel, like unpleasant in your daily life. This is getting very specific. So I feel as though there may be someone out there who needs to hear this. It may not be the job for you. It could be, your personal life, your home life, your friend group, or something like that, family members. But I do feel like this is a career reading, and you feel held back. You feel stagnant. You feel stuck. So in your mental realm here, you have the Ten of Wands reversed, followed by the Four of Wands reversed. So again, you have a journey on your mind, okay, and figuratively speaking. But I feel as though this is kind of like you wanting the current situation to end, wanting to, wanting a fresh start, wanting to let go of a burdensome situation here, right? Because you have the 10 energy here, which really is the 1 energy. 10 reduces to a 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. So it's really about something ending and, and new beginnings, being able to get to start. But this, you're thinking about, is this ever going to end? Am I ever going to, get that promotion or get that new position or get that opportunity, that fresh new opportunity? Okay, so again, there's a lot of resistance here, like I said, with the Death card reversed. And you have a feeling of instability. I feel a feeling of instability, a feeling of discomfort, a feeling of like not being, quote unquote, at home, not being settled. So again, I feel like you're feeling unsettled. And again, I feel like it's your career. So I know this is supposed to be a general reading, but I feel like it's turning out quite specific here. And it may be that one of you, kind of needs to hear this message. Now, in your message from the spiritual realm, okay, you, with the Three of Cups upright here and the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it's kind of like the universe is really kind of advising you that you need to get in alignment with these people at work, these people, or if this is your family, that, and you're not getting along with people, or your friend group. It's kind of like, my Cancer friends, if you cannot be satisfied with where you are, the next situation for you is not going to pan out the way you would like. Okay, you have the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. So, also, these court cards don't necessarily have to be male or female, right? The Page of Swords, King of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed, male or female, and the same with the Queen of Pentacles. So, in other words, you are not going to find that situation that you want, that work situation that you want in particular, if you can't get in alignment with the people that you are now. So, like, figuratively speaking here, I would say to you, Cancer, try to quote unquote celebrate, as you would see in the Three of Cups card here, celebrate your current situation, celebrate the people around you and what they have brought to the table and what they can do for you now. Otherwise, your next situation is not going to be any better than the current one. Okay, so in other words, if any of you are fans of Abraham Hicks, one of the messages that they often repeat is, you must be satisfied with where you are and eager for more, because when you go to a new situation, you bring yourself with you. So if you are out of alignment in a current situation and then you move on to a new one, such as a promotion or a new job, for example, you're bringing that same vibration with you. So the satisfaction is not lasting. It's kind of like you need to reach a new level of understanding about your current situation before you move on to a new one. So, you know what? Cancer, I think that kind of lines up with the message I said at the beginning, which was you need to get control over your doubts, fears, your feeling of like and I feel like a lack of cooperation with others, a lack of collaboration with others. You need to get control of your pessimism and change that energy here. So again, your resistance, I feel, is holding you back. Your resistance is preventing the transformation that you want. Your resistance is preventing the change that you want, Cancer. Wow, it's really becoming clear. I know this is supposed to be general and it will not apply to everyone, but there's someone here, at least one person, but I guess this could be for a lot of people now that I think about it. I feel as though you're having issues in your job, or at least with a group of people. But yes, I feel strongly about the workplace. You're having issues with people around you in your workplace. You're looking for a change, but your energy is resistant and you're not allowing that change to happen. And it's leaving you with more resistant feelings here, and a feeling of instability, and I feel like a lack of comfort. But you really need to get into alignment, Cancer, with where you are now, okay? How do you do that? It will vary for each of you. You could focus on the positives. Okay, there must be something positive about this job. At the very least, does it allow you to pay your bills? Does it provide you with enough money to maybe socialize or do some things that you enjoy? Were there ever good times? Did you make new friends here? People maybe that you never would have met, It's possible that some of you may have someone in your life who's a really close friend now, or even a romantic partner whom you met somehow via this situation, right? If you really focus on it, there are positive aspects, and this job has served you well. So you want to focus on that. Maybe try to pre-pave your day. Wake up in the morning, meditate, or think about how this day could go well, and how cooperative that some of these people could be, and maybe some of them are really smart or really motivated, and they do add things to the mix. Whatever it is that you can do, and get in the habit of doing this, okay? And I can speak from my own experience where Cancer, when I am in the habit of meditating daily and deliberately finding things to appreciate, deliberately focusing on positive aspects, deliberately pre-paving my day or a situation even, it does work for me. But then I let it go. I get out of the habit. It's kind of like the same thing I do with working out, eating well. I get into the good habits and then I let them slide. It's really just something you have to be deliberate about. And I feel like there's someone out there who really needs to deliberately get into alignment with the current situation before you can allow the natural progression, this natural ending of this situation, to allow for a fresh start. Because when you turn this death card upright, you can see that sun rising in the background, and again, it's like the natural ending of something and the allowance of something new to come in. And also, the death card is a 13, which is the 4 energy. So that transformation would allow for the stability that you're looking for. But as of right now, there's a current feeling of resistance here. So my Cancer friends, remember, the cards are here, at least for my readings, as a guide, not as a predictor. Oh, this is going to happen. But I feel as though this is a current, ongoing situation for some of you here. So really, the cards are here as a guide to encourage you, to remind you. And in this case, it's to remind you that you need to find the satisfaction with those around you. Find the positive aspects of those around you and your current situation. Find things to appreciate. Find reasons to celebrate the situation or those around you. Otherwise, you will find yourself in another situation in your career, possibly, feeling the same way about it, not finding alignment with it, and not finding what you want from it. Okay, whether it's financial satisfaction or whether it's just a feeling of satisfaction through the work you do, whatever it is, or the people around you. But you've got to focus on the positive of where you are now. Okay, my Cancer friends, this reading went way long. If it doesn't resonate at all for you, which may be the case, you might want to check out your moon and rising signs. But at the very least, try to be deliberate about your vibration, even if the rest of the message doesn't resonate. I wish you a really fabulous week ahead, and I will see you next week, my Cancer friends.